Hey CBC, this is Pastor Joel. I want to make a video and just give you some reminders, some tips, some instructions for Easter coming up. We are looking forward just to a wonderful Easter Resurrection Sunday here. And so first off, don't forget, this is so important, we're having one service at 9 o'clock. So if you normally come to 9:45 or 11:15 and you come at that same time, guess what? We'll all be gone, or we'll be wrapping up, cleaning up there. And so you want to make sure to get there by 9 o'clock. And honestly, I would recommend getting there a little bit early because you know how crowded we get on just a normal Sunday morning. But now we're going to put all three of those services all together there. And so it's going to be a full house here. And so especially if you have kids, I would encourage you, if you have kids, to still come in on that normal Griffin Road entrance and park somewhere in our parking lot because our main building is going to be all for children there. So just come in the lobby just like always, and they'll get your kids all set up there. But then all the adults, youth and adults, will be actually outside in the field, and we're having one big service. Now, you might look at the weather here and see that there's a chance of rain on Sunday, but we're checking it out there. It's actually not supposed to rain until later in the day, but just to be safe, we went ahead and got a big tent as well. So you're going to be shaded. It's going to be nice there, and it's going to be all out in the field. We're also going to have a lot of parking out in the field, and there'll be people to direct you off of Powell or off of Griffin. You can come in there, but if you don't have kids, I'd say just go park in the field. It's going to be closer for you there. And hey, I know that we were asking people this last Sunday to bring some chairs there, and if you can, that would still be wonderful. But if you are don't have a chair, maybe, or if you are older and you might feel like you can't carry a chair across the field or something like that, or if you just don't want to bring a chair, that's okay. Still come. We will actually still have several hundred chairs out there. We just weren't sure if it was going to be quite enough to hit 100% of everybody, but even if 100 or 200 people bring chairs, which I'm sure they will, we will have more than plenty chairs. And so don't worry about a chair if that's a concern at all. We will also be having golf carts that will be going around all around the property, picking people up, taking them to wherever they need to go there. And it's just going to be a wonderful, wonderful time here at the service with special singing. I'm bringing a special message that I'm super excited about, just sharing the gospel. I think it's going to both encourage those who don't believe and then also encourage those who do, just to continue to turn back to Jesus. You will not want to miss it there. And then immediately following, we will have a big Easter egg hunt. Man, we're actually bringing out a lift and dropping some eggs from 60 feet up in the air. It's going to be a fun time. The kids are going to love it there. So all of that, we have over several thousand eggs. It's going to be awesome. You won't want to miss it. Even if you don't have kids, you want to stick around and just see all the fun that's going to be happening there. And so let me just encourage you with a couple things. Number one, did you know that the majority of Americans have said that if a friend invites them to church on Easter, they would come? And so, hey, it is not too late. Go ahead, continue to reach out to some of your coworkers, to some of your friends. Just invite them out to church here, because sometimes all it takes is one time. They might come and they might experience the Lord's presence in a new way, hear the gospel preached, and radically change their lives and be forever grateful for you that you were brave enough to just reach out and ask them to come to church. So continue to do that there. And then also, tomorrow's Good Friday. Hey, would you just join me in a special day of fasting and praying, that the Lord would just use all of Sunday for his glory, that we would see people get saved, believe in him, that lives would be transformed. We know that nothing important ever happens apart from prayer. And so I'm going to be spending extra time tomorrow just in that and fasting. And so even if you can just fast over lunch or something like that, whatever Lord lays on your heart, would you join me in that? And just that the Lord would bring a lot of people just to hear his gospel, and that people would believe in him. Even if one person gets saved, everything is going to be worth it, in my opinion here. And so it's just going to be a wonderful day. We look forward to seeing you at 9 a.m. here. There's going to be instructions on our website, as well as some maps on our event page for the Facebook event that we have going. So you can check out all of that information for more. But always call the church if you have any questions. But I look forward to seeing you on Easter morning as we celebrate Jesus Christ being risen from the dead. Oh, death, where is your sting? Oh, death, where is your victory? It is swallowed up by Jesus' victory over the grave. I'll see you Sunday.